So now this segment of video is that will tell us the insights what is happening in the world right now. We have discussed the geography, we have discussed the geology, and now the Iran oil war. You know how geology controls global power. So right now there is a narrow strip in the water of just 33-kilometer wide. It is controlling the global economy, the Strait of Hormuz. If this closes even partially, oil price gets skyrocketed. Economies shake and global tensions explode. But this isn't just politics, it's geology controlling the world. So in 2026, conflicts involving the Iran, US and Israel, they had triggered one of the biggest energy crises in history. Shipping to the strait has nearly stopped and oil prices have surged above dollar hundreds per barrel. Around 20% of global oil supplies flows through this route. Even a small disruption affects the entire planet. The geology of oil in the Iran, have I already explained. Iran is one of the world's richest oil regions, and it is because of the geology of the anticlines and the favorable source rock, reservoir rock, and the trap rocks composition. So the Zagros fault belt is a collision of Arabian and the Eurasian plate. They creates a perfect oil trap. These faulted sedimentary rocks from the anticlines I've already told where oil and gas accumulate. This is why the Persian Gulf region holds some of the largest hydrocarbon reserves on the earth. So if there is no geology, then there would be no oil and there will be no conflict. The Strait of Hormuz is not just strategic, it is geographically unique. It is only 33-kilometer wide and the shipping lanes just 3 kilometers each direction, as you can see in this figure. Now it connects the oil-rich Persian Gulf to the global ocean, and this natural bottleneck, it means the control the point and you control the global energy. So Iran uses its geographic position as a strategic weapon. They threatens to block the strait. They targets the oil infrastructure and they controls the key islands like Qijam. This one. This is the Qijam island. If I may, yes. So they control this. Now, this allows Iran to influence global oil supply without even, exporting more oil. Meanwhile, the global powers they try to keep the routes open up at all cost. So the conflict isn't regional, it's global. Oil prices they increased about 50%, fertilizers production disrupted, food crisis risk happened, and the countries like India they heavily get affected due to the oil imports. So where energy stops, everything slows down. Now, the entire conflict can be traced back to the geology, the plate tectonics, the oil formation, the sedimentary basin, and the geography, the choke points. So, geology decides where the resources are, and the geopolitics decides who control them. That is a beautiful line that I will again repeat to you that geology they decides where the resources are, and the geopolitics they decide who controls that resources. So, the Iran conflict isn't just about the war or politics, it's about the oil trapped in rocks and narrow passage shaped by earth itself. So in the end it's not just human conflict, it's geology shaping the global power. So with this I'll end this video and I hope that I have made sense. And the only reason I am making these short videos is so that you can get updated about this in a very brief manner. Detailed videos, there are many channels and I might switch to that sooner or later. With this I'll end this video. Thank you.